Hello, comrade. Shanghai Knife Dude here. What I have here is two Wingson 601. Hooded nib, of course, hooded nib. And I believe this pen is quite popular over the years. This pen was first released in 7-8 years ago, 2017 July. And at first, this pen was horrible. It creates all kinds of leaks, and when it's writing, when it's being write, you will see ink was dropping out of it. So I'm not that bothered at the beginning. But after all those years and all this hype has been passed, and I believe now it's for me to pull the trigger. So I bought two actually. The reason why I bought two is like first of all, because I know there's two vacuum mechanism. One is in the of course both of them originally was introduced by Parker in Parker 51. They both are Vacumatic, and from the 1941, you see both of them they use a Vacumatic, but after 1941. The Parker moved to the Piston. From a sack moved to a Piston. But that is not important because nowadays if you're buying, but after 1947, everything was moved to another squeeze bit aromatic. But the thing I want to talk about today is like if you buy it now in Wingson, the sack version will no longer be available. You have to buy spare parts. I bought a spare parts. Something like this. This is a piston. I just replaced it. I just took that's the originally from there. And what you have here is because according to Wingson, the vacuum, the engine, what do you call that thing? If the whole mechanism was in a sack, it's not as reliable or over time as reliable as the piston one. That is more available. That's why the piston version is available if you decide to buy a complete pen. But you can still buy this sack from a spare parts. That's why I bought a spare part. I bought two and replaced one and to see how they perform. So this is how video about to test the efficiency of it. Another reason I bought two of it is because I have other projects. Regarding the hood, regarding the nib design, but I don't. But that's not the topic of this video. I will talk about it later. Okay, these two pens very similar. Only the difference is the piston. The mechanism, the vacuumatic mechanism. One was in the sack, original Parker sack. Another, of course, is also original Parker, but in a piston. Let's see how effects are they? How efficient are they? Now I dip them both in there, and I will use same finger, same pressure, same speed, of course. Can you see it? No, I have to sacrifice my finger. I have to dip my finger into the water to let you see what's going on in the reservoir. I hope my finger is waterproof. Okay, let's start. 1. Oh, you see, nothing goes on in the sack. 2. 3, 4, 5. Five stroke. The piston is almost full. But the sack version is like not even half full. 5. Okay, I believe that is the best they can do. If I keep a little bit push more, I could fill it out, fill it all the way up if you want to. But you see, it's all quite obviously just by this five, 6 pushes, you can tell the piston is much more efficient, much more efficient than the sack version. That was 5 or 6 already. Yeah, 5. Let's see any more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I believe that's the best they can do. So you can tell 11 to full refill. And I believe if I push that really fast, I can make it fully filled. Oh yeah, you see? Now it's full. I believe that's full. Now that's the difference. So I waited. So I waited how much liquid you could store in this exactly the same exactly the identical barrel. Yeah, in this barrel you can store like 1.3 milliliter, 1.6 milliliter in there. In the piston version, in the sack version, 1.3 milliliter. That was 0.3. That was 0.3 milliliter difference in there. Would that bother you? I don't think so. That will bother you. I just bought this for fun, to see what it's like. You see, that was like the revive of the timeless classic. Okay, I believe that's all I want to end. How they write? They write very Wingson, very dreamlike, stiff. And I will talk about nip in my next, if not the next, maybe I will definitely talk about the nip grinding. In my following episode, so you will know the very interesting topic. I'm collecting information on that topic. Very interesting. On here I have a long blade in there because I was doing choreography. If you follow my YouTube community or my Instagram and my Reddit, my own subreddit, I daily upload every day I tried new nip and I write with it, Chinese choreography mostly, and I shared what I like and what I don't like about these different nips regarding how their performance in the Chinese choreography. Okay, comrade, this won't be a long video. I just want you to know there's a 0.3 milliliter difference in there, and that little thing is still available. Wingson 601. Last but not least, yeah, there is a flight version, a whole stainless steel. The flight version, you can buy a pen with the barrel was stainless steel version, and you can buy spare parts to replace the plastic in the flight version, to replace the plastic grip into a stainless steel. That make the entire pen as a stainless steel. But that flight version, what I'm waiting for is the ink window on the flight version. I want to see slot ink window on this on the barrel, because on the flight version, yeah, the steel, there's a 2 layer in the barrel. The inner layer will be still plastic, and the outer layer is steel. You can't let ink to direct touch the stainless steel because something funny chemical will happen, because you people are creative and you tend to put in all kinds of funny liquid other than ink into your pen, don't you? That's why steel probably is not the best material to have direct contact with the ink. So inside will be plastic, outside will be steel. So why don't they have an ink window having some slot like the one having some slot on the barrel, so you will see the ink window exactly the same way. Go to my Mahjong TI Titanium 136. Exactly like that kind of ink window. That will be smashing. You definitely want ink window, don't you? I have no reason. I can't think of any reason I don't want ink window. I can't have any reason why don't you want ink window. And also, I almost forgot one thing. For the piston version, yeah, you can clear the ink. You could empty the ink completely if you perform some washing up or something like that. You see, all the ink was just being get out. But for the SEC version, very weird. For some mysterious reason, I am still looking for a cause, and apparently it doesn't seem to be quite efficient in getting rid of the ink from the pen. You see, after a while, you just can't get no more ink from the pen. I tried it for so long, and I don't know exactly the reason. You see, after a while, I just stopped there. I even can't remember how many pushes I have done. I don't know. Another approach is to get rid of the grip, unscrew the grip, then you were able to get all your ink out. I don't know why. Now it's all out. This will be a nightmare. The SAC version will be a nightmare if you change ink or you decide to do some maintenance. But anyway, this is only what I found. And if you just want to have some fun with this, inexpensive Chinese pen, it will be great fun. I believe this is that's the fun of the Chinese pen, really. Inexpensive, and you have something to play with. And they tend to be the new products being released by months. And I can't remember when is the last time Japanese having a new release. Probably the last time they released something really new was in 1947 or no 1947. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.